one day, I went over to your apartment, and there was a lady there. And I thought, there's not usually a lady here. Angie, the first thing that was obvious was that you were dramatically cooler than anyone who had ever been in the apartment. Present company very much included, you and Andy clearly connected, palpably connected. Even though you weren't dating, and even though you wouldn't for a while, there was just some kind of indescribable, undeniable bond. As contrived and convenient as it sounds for this occasion, within a couple of hours I had a feeling that night might lead to this night.
I have to say, in those first few years when Andy and Angie were just friends, I knew it was something very special, but they were just doing things at their own pace. And what I love most about them is that they are unapologetically 100% who they are with each other, and that is unconditional love.
We were able to witness a role model of a marriage in our parents, and they were our example of how a marriage should be. Andy and I both understood from them that one of the most important decisions we can make in our life was who we end up with. We have waited patiently for Andy to choose. He took his time and he was oh so particular. He would often tell us his requirements: beauty, brains, similar interests such as a love of music, someone who understands him, and the list went on. We would often wonder, who is this unicorn going to be?
You've always known exactly who you are, and that's rare. And more than that, you embrace exactly who you are. And when it inevitably draws people into your orbit, the ones who get it stay there. And that's even more rare. You're one of one. And given this, it was always fun to imagine your eventual partner, because she'd be way beyond just the perfect complement. She'd also have her own gravity, the power to bring you on a shared path, one true to who you are, but only possible as one of two.
In the summer of 2017, Andy was visiting and told me, "I'm dating someone." I almost drove off the road. He described Angie, and she seemed to check off every box. The first time I met Angie, I knew she was the perfect fit for my brother. At long last, we have found her.
I know it's said in some form or another to every couple at every wedding that you're at your best together, that you're at your happiest together, belong together. But many of those officiants are just being polite. Because many couples are terrible. But I've seen you build what you now have from the beginning and up close. And it seems like this perfect pairing was concocted in a lab, but the real joy comes in seeing how organic it all was. The rapport is too easy, the affection too deep, the bond too strong for it to be anything but. Your Anginess and his Andiness fit like nothing I've ever seen. Like Andy, someone whose appreciation for the past animates your present, and if shared interests brought you together, shared values and virtues keep you together. You already committed to each other long ago. Tonight only affirms what's been obvious forever. You are adored by your friends, cherished by your family, and respected by your many, many enemies. There's no magical wisdom about what's ahead that anyone can give you don't already know. Keep nurturing, adventuring, laughing, and growing. Keep doing what you're doing. This felt very right from the very start. We can't wait to see where it goes from here.